My entire school disappeared without a trace. The new kid keeps asking why I didn't go with the rest of them. I showed up at 8:15 a.m. to a parking lot full of cars and absolutely no people. The main doors were unlocked. Lights blazed in every hallway. Backpacks slumped against lockers. Coats draped over benches. But the building was silent in a way that made my skin crawl. I checked my phone. 47 missed calls from Mom. All time stamped 7:23 a.m. Her voicemail was 3 words. Stay away from him. I found the new kid in the cafeteria. Elias sat alone at a center table, methodically eating a bowl of cereal like it was any other Monday. He'd only been here a week. I'd watched him get shoved into lockers, heard the names people called him, seen the way he flinched when anyone got too close. Where is everyone? I asked. He looked up and smiled. It wasn't a nice smile. They left, he said. You're supposed to be gone too. I backed toward the hallway. The whiteboards in every classroom I passed were covered in the same message, written hundreds of times in different handwriting, different colors, frantic and overlapping. We're sorry, Elias. We're sorry, Elias. We're sorry, Elias. Lockers hung open. A backpack lay in the middle of the hall, its contents spilled across the floor. Someone's phone buzzed on a desk, the screen lighting up with texts that would never be answered. Everything looked like people had been here seconds ago, and then just stopped existing. Elias appeared at the end of the hallway. Why didn't you go with them? He asked. I ran. I pushed through the door to the gymnasium and stopped. 400 pairs of shoes were arranged in a perfect grid across the floor. Just shoes, sneakers, boots, sandals, all empty and neatly placed like someone had stepped out of them and evaporated. The gym still smelled like sweat and floor wax. Elias stood in the doorway behind me. They all went together, he said. I gave them a choice. They chose wrong. I sprinted for the exit. The crash bar gave under my hands and I burst through. But instead of the parking lot, I was back in the cafeteria. Elias sat at the same table, same bowl of cereal, watching me. I tried the north exit, cafeteria, east doors, cafeteria. Every exit in the building looped back to the same room, the same table, the same boy who wouldn't stop staring. You were the only one who never hurt me, Elias said quietly. So you get to choose. My phone buzzed. I looked down. The school group chat, the one that had been dead silent all morning, suddenly exploded with messages. Hundreds of them. Thousands. Everyone's names. Everyone who should have been here. Where are we? Can't see anything. It's so dark. Please someone help. There's something in here with us. The messages kept flooding in, frantic and terrified. From every student, every teacher, every person who had been in this building an hour ago. They weren't gone. They were somewhere else, somewhere dark, somewhere they couldn't escape. I looked up from the phone. Elias stood 3 feet away, hand extended toward me. His eyes were black from edge to edge. Come with me, he said. Or join them in the dark. The cafeteria lights went out. Then the hallway behind me. Then the ones over the gym, section by section. The building was going dark, and the darkness was moving toward me like something alive. Choose now, Elias whispered. The lights above my head flickered once. My phone lit up with one final message, sent from my own number. Time stamped 3 minutes in the future. I chose wrong. The lights went out.